Good morning, Nian. Just want to say thank you for taking the time to meet with us today. We are really proud to have you as part of our team and for capping recently and also finishing with your NQF4 qualification. So I just want to say thank you for taking the time to chat with us today. And we are really looking forward to your input that we can share with other agents as well.
Yes, Alet, thanks very much for having me today.
So once again, congratulations for capping this year and also finishing your NQF4 qualification last year. So please share with us what skills do you believe directly contributed to your success in capping so quickly?
Yes, Alet, thank you very much. Yeah, I think it's a combination of factors. I think the important skills were probably for me consistency and also be willing to learn more. I think I also focused quite a lot on communication, just listening to the client and what they want and also give them a good service. So I didn't try to be perfect, but I just tried to be reliable and professional.
Okay, so if you say consistency, what would you say is consistency in your business? What does it look like?
So consistency is following up every lead, keeping everyone in the loop all the time, just try and do everything to the best of my ability and giving it time every day.
So capping is definitely a significant accomplishment. What were the most crucial strategies or habits that you implemented to achieve this milestone?
So I tried to be active the whole day in the property business. I followed up with clients and I updated my listing the whole time, and also tried to market the property as well, as good as possible with photos and drone footage and so on. And also I wasn't picky, still am not picky on what listings to list. So, if there's an opportunity, I embrace every opportunity.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, to take the opportunities that comes your way and not to be picky in who you give your service to.
Yes, absolutely.
So looking back at the progress that you've made and completing your NQF4, what advice would you give new agents who are currently working towards their qualification?
Yes, I think it's important to take it step by step because it is quite a big task to accomplish. I think it's very important not to be afraid to ask any questions. There's so many resources and our steward gives a lot of that. And I think don't overthink it. And don't give up. I think the price to pay for giving up is very high in any way.
Yes, that's true. So now that you've capped, how has this achievement impacted your confidence and your approach towards your real estate business?
Yes, it boosted my confidence quite a lot. I must say, I believe more in myself now. I think I can reach bigger goals. And I think it shows that hard work pays off. I'm more focused now on, planning ahead and my long-term goals and get relationships set with new clients. And our principal, Andrew Thompson, phoned me to congratulate me. And that was really, making me feel honored when he phoned me.
Yes, I have to say, Andrew goes the extra mile to make sure that us as agents are well looked after. And yes, we all appreciate the effort that he puts in as well to make our lives easier. So what are some of the biggest challenges that you faced in your first year after completing your NQF4, and how did you overcome them to reach your capping goal?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest challenges was to manage my time, keeping myself motivated when things are quiet. I had a lot to learn, with rejections, and you just go on if a transaction doesn't work out. All the time and effort that you put in, but you just have to go on and look for new business. And also it's important to stay focused. I surrounded myself with high performing agents and people that are motivated, and they helped me quite a lot to get through this whole.
I think that's a very important point that you're raising there, is that the people that you surround yourself with, you become like them. So it was a very good idea of you to surround yourself with high performing agents. And yeah, I think we can all learn from that and try to implement that into our businesses.
Yeah, sure.
So how was being part of our team? Did you get any support from us to achieve your NKF4 qualification and reaching this milestone this year?
Yeah, so absolutely. I think EXP is all about support. So I most definitely got a lot of support from many different spheres. And like yourself, you were just a WhatsApp away. And I think Johan van Eisten, who's my upline, you need special mention. Most definitely. I mean, you're there for support, and doesn't matter how simple the question is, you're always there. Then there's a lot of training that EXP offers, and then there's online resources, you know, that's offered in-house, and there's third parties that give training as well. And all the EXP agents, according to my experience, is really help orientated. So everyone wants to support. And I must say that made me feel that I'm not alone and I've got the support everywhere I need it.
Yes, I also love the culture within our group where we support and help each other. And I mean, that is something special. I think that a lot of agents out there feel alone, but we know that we are part of a group, and together we can accomplish so much more. Future goals in real estate, now that you've capped, how do you plan to build your success on the years coming?
Yes, I want to grow my business, you know, more steadily, start working on higher value properties, and I would love to cap again. That's definitely one of the things that I've got in mind. Also want to help agents where I can, and maybe one day build my own team. But for now, I'm just trying to keep strong and focused and stay consistent in the business as it is.
So can you share a specific deal or a client interaction from the last year that you feel was particularly a pivotal moment in helping you reach your capping goal, and what made it significant?
Yes, absolutely. So I was involved in a property that I marketed, and it was a property that the church, a certain church, rented. And I felt that that property really fits that church's vision, and I motivated the pastor to purchase the property. But then I realized, you know, that the seller and the purchaser, they were involved before I came on the scene. So there was a lot of commission to be made, but I decided to step away and let them deal with each other. And I must say, ever since I did that, the listings and the transactions basically just came streaming in, and that enabled me to cap. So today the property is owned by the church, and I feel, you know, it's more than just trying to see where I can make every cent, and it's more about, you know, a bigger picture thing.
I agree with you. For us to stay ethical in what we do is very important. And if we know we can help the clients, and like you said, you found out afterwards that they've been involved already, I think it was a good decision to do that. And God always blesses us for making the right decisions and doing the right thing. So for our agents who aspire to also cap quickly, what are the 3 top pieces of advice that you can offer them based on your experience?
Yes, so I think capping is nice, but I don't think that should be the goal. So the goal should be to be successful and productive as an agent, and then capping is just a cherry on top. And then secondly, I think, you know, take every opportunity that you can and network at every occasion. And I think it's more about the community and less just about the money. And then thirdly, walk with integrity and do the right things and do the things right. And then also, obviously, trust the Holy Spirit to guide you in all your dealings in business.
Thank you. I think those are wise words, and I really hope that other agents will implement that in their business and also experience the same success that you have. So Niaan, I just want to say thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Alet. It was a privilege having me here. Thanks a lot.
Okay, bye-bye.